It's a Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that featured upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. Bring you sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Dropping back, it's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get out to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now here's the toss play. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I love this play call here on this first down carry by the back. Getting the ball to the outside on a toss makes this defensive line have to respect the inside and the outside. Also keeps those defensive ends honest from not just collapsing down against the inside run.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. He's going to hand this off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. from the gun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving us back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Try to convert with the sneak. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's leg way. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it here. It's into space at the 50. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and his back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's 2nd down here. Down he goes. It's a
defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Barry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from 143. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance, and moved to a touchdown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's ball. Tackle, but 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Great cut there. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Nice grab. It's Anderson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
19. Set to kick off.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And first down for the offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to find room. It's Berry. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Using his legs, it's Sperry. Powers through. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off here. He gets the 1st and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards. Nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Runs through the defender. A completion makes it 2nd and short. They mix it up with a run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can they pick up the first on the ground? In the clear at the 25. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's running out of time here. Some contact on the throw.
A really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
To throw, it's Lagway. Catch made on the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And looking to throw now on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker. So let's check out that. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. It's leg way. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it with room to roam. Creative running there. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking. Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
First down for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.